2022. I am filming this on New Year's Day. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Reese. I am a psychiatry physician associate, but I also share lifestyle and my faith and travel and a whole bunch of other things on my channel. So today is very special because today I am going to be filming my Get Ready With Me. So this is why I'm in my sleep shirt. I know you can't see my pants, but I am in here and I have all my gear ready. And so I will be talking about in this video my goals for 2022 and some of my traditions for the new year that have nothing to do with New Year's resolutions. So let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to be applying my primer, which is by the Hydro Primer by Milk. I love this. I have oily skin. If you have oily skin, this will work very well. And I'm very sparse when I'm applying this. I don't like to take a million pumps and then I use this sparingly because I will run out of it really fast. This is like the holy grail to my makeup. So one of the first things I want to talk about is for the new year of 20. So when we were leaving 2019 and coming into 2020, everybody was doing vision boards for the year 2020. I did a vision board for the decade so that I did it for the whole 20s. I knew that what I wanted probably wouldn't come all in one year because we want a lot of things. And so I was just like, okay, I need to do a vision board for the whole decade instead of the year. And I came across that idea from Teray Roberts. If y'all are a part of the delegation, I talk about Sarah all the time and how happy and blessed I am to be a part of the delegation virtually. Hold on, guys, let me make sure. So when I'm filming, I love to put my phone on airplane mode just to make sure we're not interrupted. Okay, so he came up with the idea that we should do a vision board for the decade. And I was like, but why though? Okay, guys, so right now, I know it looks like a mess and I'm spilling powder everywhere. Just bear with me. But this is oil absorbent powder by Opal. Opal is a drugstore / Walmart brand. It's supposed to be a black skincare line like Genuvia and what's the other one? Milani and some of the other ones that a lot of black people use a whole lot. I have oily skin, and this is my first Get Ready With Me, so it's probably a hot mess, and I apologize, guys, but this is what it is. So anyway, I was listening to one of his sermons, and he was like, yeah, you need to do one for the decade and not the year, because that's being futuristic, that's planning, that's smarter, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? I ain't never thought about that. So maybe I should do it for the whole year. And that's what I did. So this year, I'm not doing a vision board. I'm not manifesting, but I am coming out with a couple of tangible items, if you may say so. So this was the powder that I used. Black Opal is invisible oil blocking powder because I have oily skin. So before I even put on my foundation, I like to put on powder because that's how I learned to do it from YouTube. So next I will be using Smashbox Halo. I love this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Nope, because of the light. Okay. Nope, I give up. Okay, it's Healthy Glow All-in-One. It's a tinted moisturizer by Smashbox. Of course, it is buildable, and I really like this because it has hyaluronic acid in it and neomycin, if I'm saying that right. But I use ordinary neomycin / zinc 5% serum on my face at night. It reduced my pores and it helped me to control the oily skin a whole lot more. That has saved my life. That and CeraVe. And if you guys want me to do a video on my skincare regimen, I'll be happy to do so. But this is the where am I going? The foundation I'm about to put on my face, child. Okay, so anyway, I'm not coming up exactly like with things that I want in 2022. Because if 2020 has taught us anything, and this is just how I put on my foundation, guys, so excuse me, but it's just easier for me to put it on this way. A lot of people use their fingers, some people use the brush. I am not much of a brush person. This is just how I do things. So, I was like, this year, my word for this year is capacity. I picked my word for this year when I was in Mexico for my birthday. September 27th is my birthday. Shout out to all of my September babies. But yeah, so when I was in Mexico, I was reflecting before I turned 27, which was my golden year, 27 on the 27th. And I told myself, I was like, listen, this year has to be grand because we're getting close to 30 and we have a lot we got to do before we get to 30 because everything starts going faster and faster after you hit 30, and before you know it, you'll look up and you'll be 70. And I'm like, where did the time go? So I want to buy a house. It's a couple of other things that I have planned for like this decade, and a lot of things that I want to accomplish before I reach 30 because I mean, medically, after you hit 30, everything goes down the drain. So you're supposed to start early. So I am going to be filming a video of me getting up in the morning, very raw, like nothing. This is how, I be doing things in the morning time when I wake up. But it's a lot of things that I want to accomplish. And one of the first things, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a goal for 2022. It's just a goal, period. Like, I want to be a homeowner. And I'm sure a lot of you listening want to be a homeowner too. And so, like, I have been trying to research. I have been trying to, like, find out as much information on what I should be doing, what not to do, what I'm eligible for, what's the steps I need to be taking in order to own a home in Texas. And a lot of people are like, well, the land is cheap, buy land, get you a house built, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I could, but with what money? So in order to buy a home, you got to have money, right? So like, I have been working with a couple of real estate agents. Some of them proposed that I touch my 401k. If anybody's watching, who's just now starting in their career at a young age and people are talking about use your 401k, I would not recommend. When you're young, my financial advisor from New York Life taught me that you should not dip into your 401k, and then there's penalties for trying to like take money out, but there's also like things in place. So I think my lender told me they can only take out 60% of my 401k for housing, like for closing costs and everything. But I'm just like, I don't even want you to take that much out because it took me some time to build that up. And I don't want anybody touching my 401k. Like, I would love to be 60 something and have $1 million and retire. So I don't want anybody dipping into my 401k regardless if they think it's a good idea and they've done it and how successful they've been with dipping into their 401k. Da, 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 da. And you guys know, like, I don't come from money. I come from a single parent household, and like, I don't have money at my disposal just to use. So when I get the right amount of money together to use for my 401k, I mean, for my closing costs, excuse me, that's some money that I obviously had to work for and put together. It's not something that was given to me. It's not something that was handed out or anything like that. So it is what it is at that point, but it's probably going to take me a while. All right, guys, so next I'm going to be using my Morph in Filter 14 to set my foundation real quick before I go in with the concealer and all that stuff. And this is, I don't know what type of brush this is. Y'all can tell I'm not a professional. Anyway, so my closing cost has been estimated at $26,000. I'm like, who has $26,000? Because I don't. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to reach my ultimate goal of $26,000 and move into a home and all that. I'm just taking it one day at a time. I have picked up a PRN position for COVID. I'll be working at one of the primary care / testing centers, testing people, giving out vaccines, patient information about exposure, how long it takes until, the test will reflect the honest to God real status. Like if you've been exposed yesterday and you're coming to get COVID tested today, you're probably going to pop up negative. It can take anywhere from 2 to 14 days. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, I've been exposed. Let me go get tested. And so that's pretty much what I'll be doing. And I'll be doing full-time psychiatry during the week. And so I'm super excited to start that adventure because during this whole pandemic, I've been in the house. I've been working from home or either working in the office. And I haven't really had a chance to kind of jump in during this whole time. And I'm happy that I am getting a chance. So right now, there is the NYX eyeshadow. See, the light is too much. This is the NYX eyeshadow base. It's in white. So I'm going to look crazy for a minute, but hang in there with me. So I haven't gotten a chance to give back and help out my colleagues and everybody else during this time, and I'm excited that at least I get to play a major role. And I know still working in primary care or still working in psychiatry during the day, because COVID is doing a number on everybody mentally. So I'm still a first line responder in a way. See, I done messed up. Okay, so I'm still helping out and I'm still appreciated in a way, but I feel like I'm not doing enough because of the intensity of how everything has been during this whole pandemic and how worse it's getting because people will not get the vaccine or follow guidelines on social distancing and getting together and gathering and so things are escalating and things are getting worse and all the things because Omarion is out here in the streets. And so we have to protect each other. But it seems like the guidelines from the CDC is conflicting with what we should be doing. We should be getting stricter, not looser. But it has been crazy. It has been crazy. And I just feel like the least I can do is get out here and work for a testing center as a physician associate, as a PA. Enjoying my colleagues in tackling COVID. I just got my booster last month and I am very blessed to say throughout this whole pandemic, knock on wood, I have not had COVID, not even once. I've been in the house. So I'm blessed to be able to say that. But yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm using my concealer Morph in the shade C4.65. So I'm excited. Hopefully sometime before January is up, I will be starting that job and I will keep you guys posted on my social media and everything. So I think what's going on right now, during this video, is I'm just super nervous. I have never done my makeup on camera and it looks like everything is crazy right about now, but just hang in there. Everything always will come together in the end. So that's what's going on my end of things. The new year comes and everybody's like, oh, New Year's resolution. I don't have a New Year's resolution. Usually everybody's like, I want to do better. I want to lose weight. I want to blah, blah, blah. But literally, for me, I have already been getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I have already been, pushing myself to get up at 4:30 in the morning or whatever. And I have already been working on myself every day. I have already been ready so I don't have to get ready, right? So that's what I've been doing. So I don't have to start on January the 1st of 2022 because I've been doing it since November. And the weight loss stuff since May of last year. So it's a lifestyle, not a diet phase or anything like that. So it's just putting that into perspective for yourself and knowing that, you know, I'm doing what I can do. But I'm doing it to the best of my abilities because this is something I really want. And when it's something you really want, you do it every day because you know the end goal. If I can keep this up for X amount of time, I know that I'll get to XYZ. And so my goal is to lose about like a good 40 pounds. Because if you guys are fellow colleagues watching me or people that follow me that are interested in PA school or anything like that, you know, like when you're in PA school, you're going to gain some weight. And so I have gained weight in PA school and it has not been fun nor anything that I wanted. Hold on, guys. I'm going to do my eyes off camera because I literally cannot do it on camera. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I had to do my eyes off camera. This is what I use. Sorry, it's a little dirty. But it's been through some things. Okay, this is this chocolate over here. I use this as my crease. And I use the orange color right below it. And I went into my crease after I went in with the chocolate color. And then for my lid, I use this shiny Primavera is the color right here. And I blended it all out. My eyelashes was done last night by one of the best people there is. And we spent some time together. Anyway, I did my eyebrows off camera too because like it's a lot. Like I'm not used to doing my makeup on camera and I was rushing so I can get back and get this done. Ugh. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, what I use for my eyebrow, the NYX Lift and Snatched pencil. I use that, and of course your regular spoolie and everything else. Okay, and now we have contoured, we have did this, we have done that. Okay, yeah, so now I would like to go ahead and set my face and then get to, no, I'm not gonna set my face just yet. I need to do my lips. Okay, so I am going in with the NYX pencil in Espresso. And I'm just going to line my lips. But like I was saying, it's not a tradition for me. It was. Like I used to do the vision board parties and I used to like prepare for the new year and all that stuff. And now I'm just like, you know, for what? If 2020 has taught us anything, is that our goals don't matter. Okay, like the Lord is going to do what he going to do when he feel like doing it. So why make plans for the whole year? I pretty much just choose to live day by day and have something, a goal that I want to achieve, and just try every day to achieve that goal. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face. So this was some hair store. It's called Laugh Out Loud in Clear. Some hair store type of thing. And then Urban Decay All Nighter. I'm going to spray my face real quick. Give it a few minutes. Okay, while that's doing that, I'm gonna try and get my edges under control. But yeah, guys, like seriously, the vision boards are I wouldn't say a waste, because I've done some, but I feel like if 2020 has taught us anything, is not to plan. to be honest. Just live life and let him do his thing. Let God be present in your life. And so that's what I've chosen to do. Even with dating and all that, like, I'm not dating anybody. Everybody always asks me that question. Why are you still single? Because I want to be. Like, I want to be single. I don't want to date or waste my time unless I know, like, the right person is coming along and my time is literally valuable. And I also understand, like, I won't know that until I start spending time with people. But I'm just not ready for that. You know, I'm too selfish right now. See what my hair does? You see that? Like, it curled right back up. I'm too selfish right now. Like, I like my time to myself. I like living alone. I like cleaning after myself and I don't have to clean after no one else. I like the quiet. Like, I don't feel like I have to have a relationship. Now, there was a time where I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I would see other people in relationships and be like, relationship goals, you know, I hope I can be like you guys, please. I mean, it's nice and it's nice to celebrate other people, but no, like, I'm not about spending my life, you know, wishing and hoping I could be like this person or like that person. I'm enjoying my own life right now. And I'm being selfish. And this is the time I should honor and enjoy, because whenever that day does come along that I find someone, you know, it's going to be up. Time to myself is going to be gone. And it's going to be all about the marriage and them and you being a wife and working together as a team and all that stuff. I'm just not ready for that yet. I'm selfish right now. And whenever the time comes for me to be ready for an actual relationship or something, then at that time I will be ready. But right now, no, I'm not ready. And I can proudly say I'm not ready. I think the society puts too much pressure on people to get married. And if you're not married, or if you're not in a relationship, or if you don't have a baby by 30, then what are you doing? My hair is too curly, so what we gonna do? Yeah, my hair is too curly. So, But yeah, I think everybody's like, oh, if you're not married, if you don't have 10 babies by 30, then you're an old maid or something. No, I'm living my life. If I don't have children, then that means I don't have extra money. I don't have a mouth to feed. I don't have anything. My money is my money. And that's just it. And that's what I like. My money is my money. I'm not used to doing this on camera either, so I'm probably gonna fix this up off camera, guys. I'm so sorry, but I'm just not used to doing any of this on camera. But yeah, I'm trying to get used to it. Anyway, let me go get dressed, finish fixing my hair, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, and I totally forgot. Hair store, you know, Edges brush and Can Do with shea butter for natural hair. I have not found an edge control that contains my curly hair. My hair is a 4C, sorry. And so I haven't found anything that can help my edges stay yet. Or maybe I'm just not using enough gel. I don't know, sis. But I am dressed now. I am rocking the Chanel earrings, my cross. I have on my shirt that will be dropping at the mid to end of January. It says, "Know when you see me, you see God." Genesis 1:27. I'm so excited. Super excited for this shirt to drop. It's going to come in a variety of colors, and I have a promo team that was going to be helping me promote this shirt, etc., etc. I also have a journal coming out. It's called the Intimacy Journal for the Intimacy Journal for Millennials, and it is all about reading your Bible, writing down the interpretation, writing down where you are in the Bible, and then after that, writing down all your worries, your anxiety, and your stress. And I know that sounds a little bit backwards, and I'm dressed for my next video, so check that out. It'll be airing soon. And yeah, I thank you guys for watching through to the end of the Get Ready With Me. I know I was kind of all over the place. I was trying to do my makeup, but there's a first time for everything. I need some practice, and obviously I need to get comfortable with doing some things on camera, but I won't say it was too bad for my first time, and I think my makeup turned out pretty well. The lighting is great in here, but I think I have it maybe a little bit too bright, so maybe next time dim it, just a couple of things that I can improve on. But I'm excited for my first Get Ready With Me. I did my makeup, I stuck through it, I showed up, I recorded, and on the first day of 2022, this is the finished product. This is how my makeup settled in on my face. Again, that was Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, and I don't know, it's just something about setting spray. I don't think I could understand people who don't use setting spray to set their makeup, because you saw how I was looking before, right? And now this is like maybe an hour or two later after I filmed. After I got done with my makeup, I went upstairs, got dressed, did my hair, and I had some other content I had to get done. But this is the finished product. Thank you guys for tuning in with me today for my very first Get Ready With Me, and I shall see you on the next video.